All right, we're about to get started here shortly. Just give me a few more minutes here. But as you're coming in, welcome in. Glad to have you guys here this Monday on Veterans Day. So big shout out to all those who served in our armed forces. Um, you guys know that I come from a military background. My family has served in the U.S. military, and I have a sibling who currently serves right now. So much respect to all of them out there. Um, yeah, we're gonna have a quick live stream today and just discuss a couple of things. As the title implies, we're gonna get right into it here in a little bit. Just give me a few more minutes to get things ready and set up, and then we'll come on here. But as you guys are coming in, feel free to say hello. Um, I'll post your comments for everyone to see. And yeah, the description has deals for you guys. You guys can read it in the ticker right there below. Um, yeah, take advantage. I say take advantage. But anyways, so we are good to get started. What's up, everybody? Welcome back, and glad to have you guys here today. This past week has just been a very eventful week. First of all, shout out to Rick. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of having breakfast with somebody who is a follower of the channel and also follows me on the X platform. And, he was in town, which is funny because he lives in Vegas. And then there's Ricky who lives in Vegas, right? So let's not get the two confused. But, Rick was in town for a convention. Not going to say too much as to what his reasonings were for being here in Phoenix, but he hit me up to see if I wanted to have a beer or have breakfast or something. I chose to have breakfast. My wife and I went to go meet up with him. We talked for a good, 2.5 hours. So it was pretty fun and pretty eventful. Of course, I was very honored that, he wanted to meet up. It's not, I'm not recognized every day for what I do here on YouTube and on social media. So, it was really cool. I was very humble about it. And, at the same time too, I had a lot of fun. We basically just kicked it, talked, had some delicious breakfast. And I told him anytime he comes back down to Phoenix and he wants to meet up, just let me know ahead of time so I can clear my my calendar and at least make, a few days available to hang out. So big shout out to Rick for coming through and meeting up. Now we are simulcasting on both the X platform and on YouTube, just because I want to get this information out to as much people as possible to really just kind of help out. So before I get into Helium's blog and what's new or what's coming up with Helium Mobile, I do want to talk to those people who are Boost Mobile customers that are on the T-Mobile Access that are pretty upset with the fact that Boost Mobile is trying to migrate everybody that's on the T-Mobile Access over to their native Boost 5G SIM card or their At&t network access SIM card. Because as people have said, and they have said it in my group page on Facebook, that T-Mobile just works great in their area. So they don't see why they have to migrate over to the At&t or the native Boost 5G network. And I did my part trying to explain to them that more than likely EchoStar is not going to be renewing any type of MVNO extension with T-Mobile, as they've been really bumping heads quite a bit. So with that being said, I've shared on the Facebook group page that I have an offer to kind of help people out to try something that's similar to what Boost Mobile is offering. Because with Boost Mobile, you're paying $25 a month before taxes and fees. There is taxes and fees after the $25, and that's the $25 is also with auto pay. So you would, without auto pay, you'd be paying $30. Now, the thing with Boost Mobile is that you get unlimited talk and text. You get 30 gigabytes of high-speed premium data, and then you're slowed down to 512 kilobits per second if you go over 30 gigs. Not bad for $25. I know some people love to complain about, how much data they get. Like people expect, be more like Visible and give us, fully unlimited. But I can tell you guys, with the visible base $25 plan, while it is fully unlimited, it is also pretty much scaled down. There's times I use visible and the network service just, it stinks. Like you get the best coverage on visible if you go for their $45 plan, their visible plus plan, and then you'll start to see much better speeds. So really, it's just a network quality connection with visible, right? So that's the reason why they can give it at 25, is because if you're willing to deal with that type of network quality, it's not going to be a big deal to you. But kind of switching away from that, Boost Mobile, right? Its connection to the At&t network or the T-Mobile network is not going to be the same as their postpaid customers. But $25 and you're getting 30 gigs of data. If you go up to, I believe it's their $50 plan, you get 40 gigs of data, and then their $60 plan, you get 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. So Boost Mobile has these tiers, but like I said, they're pushing people over to the At&t or the Boost 5G network, right? They're trying to get them off the T-Mobile network access. But I do recognize that there are people out there that have better connection with T-Mobile. So something that's equivalent to what you were getting with Boost Mobile. This is just my advice. Doesn't mean that people have to do it. This is just my advice. But Helium Mobile operates on the T-Mobile network. You get unlimited talk and text. You get 30 gigabytes of high-speed premium data. Their throttling is different than Boost Mobile's, because if you pass 30 gigabytes of data, then you are slowed down to 1 megabit per second by 1 megabit per second. And that stays that way from 30 gigs of usage up to 40 gigabytes of usage. Once you pass 40 gigabytes of usage, then you're slowed down to 512 kilobits per second, which the average person really doesn't hit over 40 gigs, that I've noticed from people that have shared things on social media. I don't ask people to submit me any types of information regarding their data usage. I just watch what people just want to share out to the world. And that's one of the things that I've seen, is that I've seen people hit maybe 30 gigs, 31 gigs, 35 gigs, but never really go over 40 gigs. The ones that do the speed tests like every day, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day, I've seen them go way above that, 200 gigs, 500 gigs. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Gene, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here, buddy. So my thing is that if you're on the Boost Mobile T-Mobile network access and you don't want to migrate over to the At&t side of things, then I would definitely suggest giving Helium Mobile a try. It runs on the T-Mobile network. I just laid out how their throttling works out, and it's $20 a month. $20 a month, that's not bad at all. And that's not with autopay. It's not like $20 a month with autopay, $25 without autopay. It's $20 a month. So there are several key reasons why that I posted up, videos lately as of Helium Mobile. I'm trying to help people out that don't want to go to the Boost Mobile At&t side or the Boost Mobile 5G side. They'd rather stay with something that's T-Mobile based, but around the same price. And while you do have other companies, like you have Mint Mobile that has something very similar, except that Mint Mobile, you have to buy in bulk in order to receive that. So you're not really paying $25 a month, like per se, on a month-to-month basis. You're buying in bulk, so you got to pay like 3 months in advance. Basically, some people don't want to do the whole bulk thing, but if you're okay with that, that's probably a better option, is going Mint Mobile, because you can pay 3 months at a time, 6 months at a time, or annually. Up to you. But there's not really anything much out there. Like Metro by T-Mobile has theirs, but I can tell you guys right now, I'm a Metro by T-Mobile customer, and I can tell you guys straight up, yes, they use a $25 switch as a bait to get you to come over to Metro. Once you're on Metro with their $25 unlimited plan, they really try to do everything that they can to move you over to the more expensive Metro Flex plans. So you have to be careful what you do with your Metro account. They have tried to get me like 20 times already to force me into a scenario where I would have to make some sort of change. And luckily, I know what I'm doing with my account, so I don't fall for that crap. But again, who wants to be dealing with a company that's going to try and bait switch you all the time? It gets annoying, right? Right. Oh, yeah, no, Gene. I know for some people, AT&T is horrible for them. I mean, and regardless of what we know, where AT&T is doing a little better in certain areas, there are certain places where it's still really, really bad. So, you know, you're not far off. Well, I'm stuck with it since Boost uses it. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're financing a device, you're kind of stuck with it until you pay off that device. So, but anyways, Helium Mobile pretty much gives you what you were getting on Boost Mobile, $20 a month. You know, so like I've been sharing for the last couple of months, you guys have seen in every video I've been sharing my promo code, which is my first name. I don't know why they set it up that way. The deal with Helium Mobile, they were like, they're gonna make me a promo code. They use my first name of anything. They use my first name. And I'm like, wow. But I'm not gonna go through the whole thing of like changing it. So it's right there in the ticker. You guys see it right there below. That promo code, when you're signing up with Helium Mobile and you're about to check out, right where it says apply promo, type in my promo code exactly as you see it in the ticker below. It's all caps. Type that in, hit apply promo. That will get you your first month for free. Now, I do want to give shout outs to several people out there who have reached back to me. Some of them have ran into a glitch, so I'm going to tell you guys how to fix that issue. The glitch is that they've used my promo code, they've signed up. What happens is you do get a $25 hold. From what I'm finding out from a lot of people who've used my code, you get a $25 hold. Then they hold $25 for like 5 minutes, and then it's released back. So they don't even actually charge you. It's a hold. So the $25 is still in your account. It doesn't leave your account. It's just they put a hold on it. Kind of like when you go to a gas pump and you use your debit card at the gas pump, they put like a $75 hold to make sure that you have the funds to cover the amount of gas you pump. And then once you're done pumping, like 5 minutes later, they release that hold. Kind of the same thing. Now, if you in fact are charged, I would always say reach out to their customer care. Let them know you were going to try out Helium Mobile. You got a promo code from someone who is promoting them. You used it. You were supposed to get your first month for free. They will refund you your $25 back. Okay. All you got to do is just tell them what the promo code is. The promo code is attached to me. They know who I am. So they will give you that. So you will get your $25 back if you run into that issue. But it's been very few. Because as of right now, from what I've checked, I've been able to pull in about 598 people onto Helium Mobile using my promo code. And maybe like 6 out of the 598 have reported seeing that charge and having to go through the customer service to get it sent back to them, which customer service is real easy. You know, they don't make it so hard to do. They're really good. They're really good. Shout out to the Helium Mobile customer care team. They're really awesome. And, you know, it's crypto-based phone service. So one video that I did push, which was, you know, kind of like, it was kind of crazy because it was like, some people were very skeptical about it, right? Which is a video that I posted. You guys can go check that video after the podcast, or you guys can go to it right now if you guys want to listen to it. It's a short video. But I said, you know, basically how to get free phone service with Helium Mobile. And literally that's the case. In a few days, I'm going to have enough crypto to actually show you guys how I prepay my bill using my earned rewards from mapping. So I'll make a video demonstration showing that, and like probably sometime later on this week. Yeah, I just found out about that $25 hold. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that at all. That's what you know. No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's not a charge, so you know, some people will look at it like with a fine-tooth comb, right? Like it has to be exactly as said. And that's totally fine. You know what? Like people are going to do what they want to do. Some people are just not going to like that. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with it, right? You know, but my whole positioning of pushing Helium Mobile is mainly for the Boost Mobile customers that's on the Tmo network access that doesn't want to deal with that. Now, you can literally just sign up and you don't have to use my code and just start your account, pay $20. I mean, that's fairly cheap. But if you want to try them out, if you want to test it out before actually committing to it, then my promo code will give you, 1 month free. You know, the hold is only for a few hours, and they release the funds. They don't actually take it out of your account, so it's not taken at all whatsoever. Only 6 people have actually gotten a charge and had to get it refunded. But like I said, this will put you in a good position. And with that video that I showed how you can make your phone service for free, I am not bullshitting anybody. Literally, that is how it works out. When I do my demonstration of how I prepay my bill, I will show you guys how many times I've prepaid ahead. So I haven't really paid a bill with Helium Mobile at all. As far as I'm concerned with Helium Mobile, they're always going to make it a way for you to use a phone service and to. I feel like that the network got a little disruptive there. So if I cut out, I'm sorry. But like I was saying, from what I know with Helium Mobile, there's always going to be a way for customers to earn mobile rewards. Okay, mapping is the way that they're doing it now, and I believe they're going to continue doing that for a good length of time. They're not gonna. It's not going to shut down next year or anything like that, because Helium and the way that they're trying to expand the Helium network, they're always going to need people consistently mapping for them. So you'll always be able to earn rewards. That's one of the biggest selling points of Helium Mobile, especially for those who are into crypto or are beginning their adventures into crypto. Those are some things that that they know about. Like Helium Mobile, its biggest thing is crypto. That's what they delve in. When they got their partnership with the Solana blockchain, I mean, that was a huge, big step for Helium. And now they're making all these different moves here and there to kind of, strengthen their portfolio and to continue to grow as a company. So when I say that you can literally have free phone service, you can. Now, you have the option. You have two options on that. You can either use your earned rewards to pay your phone bill every month. That way you're not paying out of pocket. Or you can save those rewards. You can transfer it to your preferred crypto wallet. You can even convert it to a different type of crypto coin base, right? If you want to switch it over to Ethereum, if you want to switch it over to dark coins, Bitcoin, you can do the exchange. You can switch it to Solana. You can do the exchange if you want to. You can convert it to US cash if you want to. It's a way of making passive income. There are other methods through Helium that you can do to make passive income, but the mobile mapping is one of the most easiest. The other two involve getting equipment, which we're going to talk about from Helium Mobile's updated blog today. I like to go once a month in their blog and see what news they're putting out there for all their customers to know about. And they got some pretty good stuff happening. They've also got, I believe they still got the deals going on while supplies last, but if you end up purchasing like a Pixel 7a or a Pixel 8, you get a length of time of free phone service with them. I think with the Pixel 8, it's like 6 months of service on them. If you buy a Pixel 7a, there's like 3 months of service on them, and I believe that's still the same. We'll take a look at it a little bit later here. The Pixel 8 Pro was the way to go because that gave you a full year of service. Wow, my camera just disconnected on me just for that little bit a second. That's crazy. Sorry about that. But I was saying, with the Pixel devices, you get some free months of service for buying them. And the crazy part is that if you're already a current Helium Mobile customer and you've been saving all your mobile rewards, you can actually use that to buying a Google Pixel phone from them. They currently carry the Pixel 7a, the Pixel 8. I haven't seen the Pixel 9 come to their site yet, but I'm hoping in the future they tend to do that. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyhow, so yeah, so there's so much ways that you can earn passive income. We'll go over that in a little bit, but mainly reaching out to those Boost Mobile customers that are on the T-Mobile network access that don't want to move over to the Boost 5G or the At&t network access. Give Helium Mobile a shot. Right there. Give Helium Mobile a shot. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I've uploaded a speed test on network quality connections, and yes, it is 30 gigabytes of data if you're on the T-Mobile network, but if you're connected to any of the Helium network hotspots, it's unlimited data. So I know that that's beneficial to big city areas, right? Like rural areas are obviously not going to be able to take advantage of that unless you buy equipment yourself and you deploy that equipment. Because yes, I could, which I'm going to, but I could buy the indoor and outdoor hotspot, set that up, and my Helium mobile phone will connect to it over connecting to the T-Mobile network. And I will earn crypto just from my own phone line connected to it, and anybody else that comes within my vicinity that connects to it, I'll earn off of their connection. And if like my kids' Helium mobile lines are connected to it, I earn off of them. So it's not like it only allows you to earn off other people out there, and that because you already have Helium Mobile, you can't earn off of your own connection. You can earn off your own connection. I've seen so many people talking about it, you know, on YouTube channels that do like a more deeper, broader coverage of Helium Mobile, right? Because I'm no crypto guru. So like for those people who are commenting on my Helium Mobile videos and they're like, should I buy more of, you know, Helium tokens or Helium coins? I'm not going to give financial advice on that because I'm not somebody that you know uses that, you know, is really heavy into crypto. I'm just getting into it. I'm just learning about it. Of course, you could use iPhones on Helium Mobile. You could use any phone. Any unlocked device can work on Helium Mobile. It's not one specific one. What they sell is Google Pixels. That's the first phones they set up to sell through them, right? So in the future, they can add Samsung, they can add, you know, iPhones, they can add Motorola's. But for right now, it's just Google Pixels. So yeah, you could use an iPhone on them. Matter of fact, I've used my iPhone 12 on them not long ago. Right now, my Helium Mobile is currently in my Pixel 7. I have my Pixel 7 using Helium Mobile, and then the Boost At&t is inside the iPhone 12. My Google Fi SIM card is sitting there on my desk right now. I've kind of backed away from Google Fi just for a little bit. Nothing wrong with them. It's just, you know, using the Boost Mobile and the Helium Mobile lines for right now. But anyways, like I said, if you're a Boost Mobile customer, you want something similar to what you were getting with Boost Mobile on the T-Mobile network access, but you don't want to go to the AT&T network access, give Helium Mobile a shot. Use my code right there. Scan the QR code right there. That's up to the right of me. And that will get you all the details. Basically, you're just going to sign up and you're going to use my promo code. And that's what's going to get you your first month for free. Try them out. You like them, you can stick with them. Yes, you can port your number over to them if you want to port your number over. If you've had the number that you've had for so many years, you can port them over to Helium Mobile. It's entirely up to you. And then, yeah, all the other stuff, like I said, I'm going to be dropping videos on Helium Mobile. Like, yeah, I've already dropped a video on how to claim your weekly rewards for mapping, and also how to set up where your device can connect to a Helium network hotspot. So that's the dynamic coverage, how to install that on your device. And then that way your device can connect to that when you're within the vicinity. They're also doing some sort of beta testing for CBRS. I have to download my eSIM profile for that, which I'll be doing that later today, and I'll be talking about that later on with like in a week or so. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, take advantage of the code right there. Use that code. Anyways, let's get into the Helium blog. So I knew that was going to kind of like cause some issues. Give me one here. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. Like, having my kids gaming on the PS5 and my other one is gaming on his PC, and then I'm like trying to like podcast is proven to be difficult. I apologize. Like I said, I truly apologize. But anyways, so with the Helium Mobile blog, it looks like that they got a sweet deal on hotspots and pies available nationwide. This is funny. Let me open this up. I'll read it and we'll kind of like talk about it. All right, so it literally says, for a short and sweet time only, we're giving you a free pie with your order of a Helium Mobile hotspot. Get indoor or outdoor hotspot between November 6th to November 15th. So that ends in like the next 4 days. Three Babes Bake Shop. So I don't even know where that is. I don't here in Phoenix. Honestly, I don't think I have any of those here in Phoenix, but yeah, it says how it works is order your hotspot between November 6th and November 15th. So you just have to order it. You'll receive an email with your code to redeem your free pie. Pick your pie and place your order using your code with the Three Babes Bake Shop. So if you want your pie by Thanksgiving, you must submit your pie by your pie order by November 15th, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's crazy. Okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to give them another shot, man, you can. Like I said, my code will still work for you, so it's not like a one-time usage thing. Give them another shot. So let me know how that goes. But anyways, so that's pretty nice of them to give people a free pie if you order either their indoor or outdoor hotspot. As you know, this antenna right here. The outdoor hotspot, obviously, you deploy it like it's like it's a cell tower. Man, oh man, the signal for me today is so weak. I am so sorry, everybody, that my stream is really being crappy today. Also, this is new too. So if you're a customer, or if you become a Helium customer, you can send out your referral code to friends and family, people you know that might want to try them, and you can earn up to $100 in mobile tokens. So that will go direct to your Helium wallet. Like I said, you're unable to hear me? Let me get a sound check because I know that there was an issue where it like froze up on me. So I don't know if you can hear me now. Well, wow, this was not a good day. This was not a good day to live stream. Okay, you can hear me now. Thank you for that. Anyways, yeah. So if you refer anybody, friends and family, to Helium Mobile, they use your referral code because you will get your own custom referral code when you sign up. You can earn up to $100 in mobile tokens. You could convert that to US cash if you want. You can move that from your Helium wallet to your crypto wallet. You do whatever you want with it. You can use it to pay your bill for the next months. Totally up to you. But yeah, they're currently running that as of October 29th. And then they have this right here, the champion of carrier offload. So other than that, there's not really anything else new. I've already covered these down here. All right, let me stop screen sharing here now because I think that's what's causing it to just totally mess up. But anyways, so yeah, the other three I pretty much covered already. So I'll just talk a little bit briefly about, the carrier offload before I go here. So for those who don't know, Helium Mobile not only allows Helium Mobile customers to connect to their outdoor and indoor hotspots, but they have chosen certain people's hotspots, right? So if you have one, they'll reach out to you if they're going to choose your hotspot to beta test. They'll let you know that, hey, we've selected your hotspot for beta testing. to offload carrier data usage. And that is because currently right now they are beta testing Verizon and AT&T, I believe. I know for sure Verizon's one of them. I think AT&T is another one that's doing it too. So AT&T customers will connect to these hotspots and use the data transmitted from those hotspots for data usage. This is one of the things that, the carriers, I'm froze up now or I froze up a while ago? Because I know there's like a slight delay between your guys' comments and what I've said. So like if I froze up now, you guys would probably see it maybe like 2 or 3 minutes after this, or about a minute after this. So let me know if I'm still frozen right now, because I know this podcast is shit, man. I'm so sorry. Hopefully the information is gathered, though. That's really what it's all about. I could care less if I make a funny look. Like, if I look like that, frozen for the next 5 minutes, I don't care, as long as you guys can hear me and retain the information. That's all I care about. 30 seconds ago. Okay. But anyways, so with this beta testing for carrier offload, this is one of the things that carriers are looking as something to kind of help with congestion, right? Using Verizon's network towers, using AT&T's network towers, when you have so many people on it, it's congested and it's going to cause issues. That's probably what's happening right now. My T-Mobile home internet is probably acting like crap because there's, today is, a holiday. People are not at work. And so a lot of people are probably connected to the tower nearby that my router connects to. And so I'm probably like fighting with all of them for bandwidth to be able to use. And it's like acting like shit today. And on top of that, I have my kids home and they're gaming right now. So it's like I'm fighting with them for bandwidth, which is why I didn't plan to be on for my usual time. I'm usually on for like an hour and a half. I'm only going to be on for like the next 5 minutes here. But anyways, so these carriers like Verizon, they're looking at Helium as an option to offload their data usage onto the Helium network. So I'm not sure. I've from what I've read, I don't think that you do earn crypto for like Verizon customer connecting to your hotspot or AT&T customer connecting to your hotspot. It's only with Helium Mobile customers connecting to the hotspot do I see them actually earn on that. And I've heard that people have earned anywhere from like $5 per line a day. So you think about it like that. If you have 3 people connected at the same time, that's $15 a day. Let's say you're in a heavy traffic area and like 50 people connect a day, so that 5 times 50, right, times 30 days, and yeah, that's a pretty nice slice of pie there. So Helium is slightly disrupting the MVNO scene. I know Peter Adderton is not going to like that. Because I know that Helium Mobile is on Peter Adderton's radar. I think one time he did mention, should Mobile X create their own crypto? Just kind of like poking at Helium Mobile. But, to be quite honest, while Mobile X is like, disrupting the MVNO scene with, the plans that they offer and what they're giving, Helium is doing it in its own way and in a very different way. It's in its own lane. There's not another carrier out there that is doing what Helium is doing. Boost Mobile was coming close to doing it. That's why back in the day with prepaid, Boost Mobile had to spin the wheel and earn Boost coins. Boost coins was actually, actual Boost crypto. And they were going to push that into a much broader aspect where you can buy Boost coins and, trade in the crypto market. Obviously that didn't take off, but Boost was looking to go that route at one point in time. They were looking to go that route. So Helium has its own little slice of the pie, its own little area, and they're making waves. So like I said, I literally just look at it in this context for anyone out there that wants to give them a shot. Like I said, scan that QR code there, or in the description has the link to download the app from the Play Store if you want it. And I didn't put the link to the Apple App Store, but you can find it in the Apple App Store. And just use my promo code. It's my first name. Use it. Apply promo. and you'll get your first month for free to try them out on how their services work. You can, use eSIM, you can use physical SIM, whatever your choice is, depending on your device. Now, if your device doesn't have eSIM, then obviously you're not going to use eSIM because where is it going to download? But, their customer service is pretty good. A lot of things is moving to in-app. So, like MobileX just recently launched that they have a customer service phone line after a year and a half or so, almost 2 years of being out, and now they have it to where you can call into customer care. Right now, Helium Mobile, everything is done through chat on the Helium Mobile app, same as Visible and other MVNO providers. But their customer service people are really good. I've hit them with so many different types of questions and things like that. They have been very professional, very cordial, and very polite. So the experience with customer service, I'd say, out of 10, I give Helium Mobile customer service a 7 out of 10, and that's speaking really high. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on real quick and talk to you guys about that. Stay tuned later on this week when I do the prepay for my Helium Mobile. I will screen record it and vlog it so you guys can see how I do it in real time as it's happening. And, then you can piece my video together. You can look at the video where I show how to get free service with Helium Mobile. Just signing up with them and using their mapping to earn rewards to pay your bill. I showed that I talked about that. You guys will see me how I prepaid the bill with the rewards, and you guys have a video showing how to claim your rewards. So the third piece to the puzzle is coming later on. I'm just waiting until I have enough, or if the value of the Helium token goes up. If it goes up and I have more than enough, like it tells me my value of my rewards is of the amount to pay for a month's service, I'll do the video then. So, but yeah, other than that, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, coming in and hanging out. Thanks for checking out today's podcast. And again, if you guys are with Boost Mobile, T-Mobile Network Access, and you don't want to go to the AT&T side, unless you want to buy in bulk, you can go Mint. If Mint's not your forte and you'd rather pay month to month, give Helium Mobile a shot. I've been using them since February of this year, and I've not left them once. I've not shut down my services once. So they're really good. And they use T-Mobile's network. Plus, Helium hotspots deployed in your city if you have customers. And there's ways you can find out. There's an app called Helium Geek that will show you where these hotspots are. It may not show you all the information of those hotspots because that's private to the person who deployed it, but it will show you where they're located, and yeah, you can go in that area. And like I said, if you're connected to a Helium network hotspot, it is fully unlimited. So also want to make that very clear. Okay. Throttling starts at 30 gigabytes of data usage. You get throttled after 30 gigs, you're throttled down to 1 megabit per second by 1 megabit per second. If you cross 40 gigs, you're slowed down to 512 kilobits. I don't see another MVNO doing that out there. Most of them are doing 512 kilobits right off the bat from 30 gigs or going down to 256 kilobits per second. So, like I said, Helium Mobile is just doing things a little bit differently. But I appreciate you guys' time. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of the week. I'll probably go live again on Wednesday. We'll see what happens then. But until then, talk to y'all on the next one.